Zhi Neng Qigong. Zhi Neng means intelligence and self-intelligence, develop your intelligence. Zhi Neng Qigong was founded by our Lao Sư, Pang Ming, Professor Dr. Pang Ming, in the 70s. Anyway, he has developed these 3 modules for us. What I'm going to talk about now to teach is the first module called lift Qi up and pour Qi down. There are 3 modules. One is the lift Qi up, pour Qi down, which is nourishing Qi into your Dantian, but is addressing the membrane level of Qi. If you have your membrane level, membrane means around your, under the skin, around the bone, then surrounding your organ, your internal organ, all that membranes. If those membranes are full of Qi, then also got no problem with the general illness. So we are gathering Qi into our membrane level. The second module is called body and mind. Body and mind will then get into the next level of getting Qi into the skin, the muscle, the bone, the ligament, the tendon, everything, every joint goes straight in. So from the membrane level, we now go into skin, bone, muscle, tendon. Then the third level is called Wu Yuan Zhuang. The third level actually goes to every of your vital organ. The heart, the lungs, the kidney, the liver, one by one we will address it. So, if I tell you back to the module 1, lift Qi up or Qi down, we use our mind to attract Qi, to induce Qi into our body. As I say, the membrane level only. In body and mind, the second module, we use our body form to attract Qi. When I bring the Qi like that, my mind goes to the hand. You can feel that you are holding the Qi and bringing it in. That is body and mind form. That one goes to the skin, the bone, the ligament, the tendons, everything. Then in the third module, we use a breathing technique and a sound making technique to address each organ. If my kidney is problematic, I will use this particular sound and particular mantra, hand signal, hand sign, to treat it. Kidney problem, lungs problems, every organ, the womb, we use sound. So when I say a particular sound, it actually stimulates and vibrates the organ. When we come to that later on, I am getting deeper into Qigong for you, because just to tell you that there is much more than just playing the ball and things. So when you get into that sound making to make each of your organ healthy, that's quite high level already. So all these, but say I'm treating somebody for problem, cancerous lung or whatever, then I will be addressing the lung using all 3 modules and also using sound to stimulate that organ. And when the Qi goes in there, it will disperse whatever tumor you have also. Okay, so we use all 3 modules for healing and for treatment purpose. Okay? Enough of theory.
So
Great question now.
that takes years, right? To reach all three
Take a few years to go through, yeah.
at once a week.
Basically, we already done 1 and 2, isn't it?
No, you go to a Qigong center, like my center, twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday in Bandar Utama. Yeah? So all these people do 2 hours twice a week.
Oh.
Yeah? Once a week here, okay lah. You know, you learn something, you know more about it, you are interested, then you hunt for a place to learn more lah. You say, this kind of thing boring lah, don't lah. Go watch TV. Then know already lah, you know.
So what we have
I'm not marketing, I'm not
No,
selling.
It's what we have learned so far is module 1.
No, we haven't started module 1. I started you on board because that is more interesting. And that directly sends Qi to your yao, your lumbar, and your spinal column, because that is the cause of many problems. Problems start when you don't have Qi in your organs, all kind of problems. And the reason why we stimulate Qi and let it run up your spinal column using bola is, you know, all the organs is like little fruit around the spinal column. This is the lungs, the kidney, all fed by all these wires called nervous system. So we are sending Qi to the nervous system to make all the organs healthy. So that ball is not just a sport. It's not. So when we are doing all these things, is sending Qi. Take the Qi in, let it go out.
So that's just general of these schools.
Song yang, to song your
It's just
to loosen your.
preliminary thing.
No, not really. This is quite advanced already. But I want to make it more interesting. That's why I use a tool to do it. Now, all 3 models I mentioned don't use a tool. Just whether you're breathing, all these are addressing various things, different things.
Just from the same master.
Yes, yeah.
Same master.
Yeah, Pang Lao Sư. Pang Ming Lao Sư. If you Google, even now, it's Pang Lao Sư, all of this will come out. The ball first, and then the various level. Immediately it comes out. Okay?
So maybe the module 1 itself also can heal quite a number of things.
Say again.
Module 1 itself, we're not going to.
We haven't even reached yet.
No, this is by itself also can heal a lot of things.
Okay, we start module 1. Module 1 has 5 parts. 5 parts. The first part is the beginning or opening step. You prepare yourself, collect enough Qi into your body before you start first, second, third, fourth. The first part is the beginning part. There is one part that is the number 5 part, which is the closing part. In the middle is 1, 2, 3. The beginning, part 1, part 2, part 3, and closing. So there are 5 parts.
Beginning, part 1, part 2, part 3, and closing. 5 parts.
Closing. Yeah,
It's
5
for
parts.
first module.
First module, 5 parts.
Oh.
First
First
when I-
module of 5 parts. Okay.
Yeah. Don't have to memorize. You should know after you practice it a bit. The first part will let you get Qi into your 3 vital center. The 3 vital center is the 3 Dantian. I'm talking about Dantian. Familiar with the word Dantian? Dantian, vital center. In English, you convert it to vital center. These are the 3 reservoirs that will accumulate the Qi to feed the three parts of the body. Huh? Okay? The lower dantian is inside here. The lower dantian is inside here. From your Tu Chi to your Mingmen to your here. Lumbar here, there's one point. Huh? Between 2 and 3 is one point called the dantian. Huh? That's your Mingmen is your door of life. In other type of Qigong is anywhere along this line, these 2 points, the Mingmen and the navel. Somewhere in here is the dantian. But in our practice, our focus, our dantian is between the kidney, sitting on the spinal column between the kidney. That point is our dantian. So when you close your eye or when you practice, I say correct Qi into your dantian. You straight away think of the point where it is between the kidney. When you think, goes, because mind controls. So you send the Qi to where you want it. You want it there, it goes there. Okay? So the beginning part 1, will send Qi to the 3 vital center, 3 dantian. One is here. The other is the point in the center, in between your nipple here, this point. The third one is here, in between the eyebrow. This is called the Shang dantian, upper dantian, Zhong dantian, Zhong dantian, middle vital center, and the lower dantian, 1, 2, 3. Any problem with your brain, this upper part of the body is, we correct Qi here. Any part from here, here, the Qi that you accumulate here. These are the 3 main reservoirs.
Is it the third eye? Is it the third eye area? Or
some people call it the third eye. Is the
It's the area here.
in between the eyebrow. Yeah, right here.
So you mean right on the surface or inside, in the center of the head, of the brain?
No, it's not
Just-
outside. It's somewhere in the middle here.
Yeah, I
It's
mean on
inside.
the surface, or just
Inside.
inside.
It's inside. Okay? Okay? Now, there are 13 acupuncture points that I will have to identify for you first before we start the first module. Because these 13 points are the one that you send Qi to. As you practice from the opening part to the part 1, part 2, part 3, and closing also, we address those 13 points. You don't have to memorize those points, but you must know where the points are. Okay? Yeah. We start from the head. Right here on the crown is called Bai Hui. This is called a Bai Hui. This is one of the bigger aperture, bigger opening to collect Qi. When we collect Qi, when we pour Qi down, this is a big, vast, like, collect the
The
Qi.
crown chakra.
Yes, yeah. So, put your palm back, slide it up where your middle finger meets is where your
Crown chakra.
the highest part of the the highest part. Normally the skull got a little bit, the highest part, higher part here. Very soon you get used to the term. It's called Bai Hui. Bai Hui. Then go down to where I said your Shang dantian, your upper dantian. Here. It's called the Yin Tang. Yin Tang. Can you say Yin Tang?
Yin Tang.
Right opposite here is the below this
There's a bone sticking out there.
bone, yeah.
Maybe
That's
Right
quite
here.
natural.
behind.
It's called the yi zhen. Yeah? Yi zhen. Yi zhen. Then go to the hand, the middle of the palm, middle of the palm, middle, no? It's called the Lao Gong. All these are the major Lao Gong. It's called the Lao Gong.
Left hand.
Left and right, same.
Both same name lah.
Lao Gong. Lao Gong. Middle finger. The second section here. The second section here. It's called the Zhonghui. Zhonghui is part of the heart meridian. Zhonghui. All these will be mentioned when we practice. The Zhonghui. I'm trying to get all the hands one sorted out now. Here. Collarbone. Collarbone. You see the collarbone here? You just glide it up to about 2/3. Below the collarbone, 2/3, there is a depression there. You press it, you gotta. That's a Qi-hu. Qi-hu. You press it. No. Press it here. Your collarbone is here.
Collarbone
Collarbone is here. The depression here.
Just
Here,
below
no?
your collarbone, towards the end.
Below.
Below the collarbone.
Below the collarbone. Below the collarbone. Below.
Qi-hu.
Painful.
No, this one is meant to be.
You know what I press it is painful.
Of course lah. Because it's sensitive. That is another opening.
Qi as a extra point.
Qi-hu.
But other places we press it doesn't hurt.
Qi-hu. Because
This one is sensitive.
this
So you know where to
That's the
attack.
pressure point.
You know where to attack, you know to attack.
there is a hollow there. This one don't have. Yeah? Okay. Where to here. This part is called the Sinman. Sinman. Then we go down. Here on the side, you put your 4 fingers there under your armpit. Yeah. At the last finger there is your Da Bao. It's called the Da Bao. It's one of the larger acupuncture point. When we send qi into our heart, we go straight into the Da Bao. It goes in. Yeah.
The finger touch.
When we do the exercise, then we send qi here. We just transmit straight through.
Also quite sensitive.
Yeah.
You don't have to memorize it, but as you go, then automatically it comes to your mind.
Because the commands is in Mandarin and you know where stuff also. They know what.
There's no way for me to translate because these are the name of those points. Yeah? Okay? Then of course it's the Tu Qi.
Is the neighbor.
Tu Qi is the neighbor lah, right here. And
Diagonally opposite.
It's a-
eyes.
door of life, the Mingmen. The Mingmen is between the second and third vertebrae. The lumbar. The lumbar, yeah? Second and third. You got 5, right? The 5 here. The second and third is.
Maybe we can actually feel the vertebrae.
No, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
We can feel it.
Yeah? Can you feel it or not? You can't feel it. Because the last one, the last bone is your tailbone. Is your called the coccytail.
Tailbone is here.
That coccytail, the tailbone, then the next one is the fifth,
Fifth.
the fifth, fourth, 5. And then your thorax start. Thorax are 12.
12.
There are 12 thorax vertebrae.
Here, 7.
Then there are 7 cervical. Cervical? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 is a đại cầu đi rồi. You can feel the đại cầu đi rồi.
Because one is 7.
Right?
Yeah, you feel yeah. Because one.
You know, actually, you can feel it. 7, 12, 5, 24.
7.
5 is at the bottom,
Yeah.
after the tailbone.
No.
5,
Above the tailbone.
tailbone not counted.
Huh?
Tailbone not
Okay,
counted.
the
That's
last
5.
The lowest one is 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1.
7.
Yeah, correct. 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Correct? Eh?
Okay.
Then the tailbone.
And then it's 12, 11, 10.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
No, I mean going up.
Yeah, really.
12 floor
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, then
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
up
Then
to
11,
12.
12. And then the 5. Yeah?
1,
1,
2,
2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
And the tailbone.
7,
But
12,
behind
5,
all
5.
continuously lah. And
7,
also house inside your spine.
12,
Mm.
and 5. 24.
So
Very soon you know how to count all the bones. 206 in your body. 206. Satu-satu pun boleh. Later lah when you become yup, 老师 like that.
Some people got one extra, some people got one less also.
extra
Generally 206 lah. Everybody
Oh, I
has
see.
206. Mostly everybody.
So the 2
has
and
Okay.
3 is actually quite high up. It's not down here. It's
Oh,
actually
that's
quite high, you know.
From
Where?
your 2
The
yes.
2 and 3, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
2 and 3.
啊
2 and 3. Directly.
Direct.
Yeah.
Touch lah, direct the touch behind lah.
Oh, you think so easy to get the position?
Don't go to the mirror there.
No, not so easy.
That's what you but
To identify. Okay, carry on with the acupoint. Under the foot. Under the foot here. Right here in the middle here. Yeah.
where?
Where?
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah. The flatter part lah, I mean the inner part lah, this one lah.
The lowest point.
It's called
Okay.
that's the bigger part. This is where we absorb the ground chi, the lower universe. It's called the Yong Quan.
It's multi-directional one.
Called
absorb
Yong Quan.
like that.
Can you say Yong Quan?
Yongquan.
Yong Quan. The tapao we identified earlier. Have we missed anything? Or done earlier?
Okay, can I ask why we get cramp in the feet? Why we get cramp?
Where?
Cramps in the feet.
抽筋啊
Cramp. Who? You got cramp?
Yeah, why do we get it?
Oh, where do you get?
Why?
Why?
Oh, why? Yeah. Because I'm so tired, not enough salt in your muscles, or so many things, so many
Not
reasons.
usually it's tired lah, but we and also
You're too tired lah.
didn't move enough. Also,
Sometimes not enough water, not enough liquid.
why? You carry every night. Every
No,
morning.
just now you did this, suddenly got cramp.
Where's the cramp? Where was the muscle?
Now I stretched it, then it went off.
Yeah lah.
Where was the muscle? Here.
Yeah.
There. Okay, have a drink of water, then you proceed.